We're actually moving to a place in life where we are going to pay someone to teach our children how to speak their mother tongue. We're actually moving to a place in life where we are going to pay someone to teach our children how to speak their mother tongue. We have the mother tongue, but we're going to pay to teach them how to speak and write it. Because what we do, silasha masiko, and when we're at home, we speak English 24/7 with them. I know most schools, to catch up with the curriculum or the standard of the grade, they would want you to continuously speak English even at home. But here's the funny thing that I've realized with other cultures. They will be speaking English and leave it at school. At home, they know their home language very well. As many races, they know. You'll hear the kids even when they are playing. Even with my neighbors, I hear sometimes they speak Afrikaans fluently, but they go to English schools. And you listen to other neighbors, and my home as well, by the way. And my home as well. Our kids with the different races are speaking English. So Zubave conversing in Tswana, conversing in Sotho, conversing in Pedi, conversing in Xhosa, Zulu. It's English. It's worrying to say the least. And I always say, now I've got a new thing here at home where I say we speak the entire weekend in Xhosa because we are Xhosas. You understand? Because we are losing it. Really, we are losing.
Actually, I believe that that is a good thing. Ka bane e tla direla bana ba rona meshomo. A re batle bana ba rona ba tlo bolela sekgowa le rona re sa kweshishi. Spur skulma is buro. Change lot. Re batla le rute bana ba rona sekgowa ko ntlong. Le fokotse unemployment mo baneng ba rona ba bantsho. The reason why I say it's a good thing that they do this is for them to create employment for people who speak native languages. They get to be paid to teach your kids because you became you're neglecting your kids and you're speaking a language that's not yours to begin with. You are making your kids become so detached and you are putting on a crisis that you yourself, you won't even know how to handle in the first place. So you would never find an Afrikaans kid speaking in English where they go to white schools or an English school. When they get home, like me, I would go, the way I speak English, I would go to white schools. And when I get home, I take it off. It's like taking off clothes. I take it off and ke thomo go bulela le batho ba go gae, ke thomo bulela Setswana, ke thomo bulela Sepedi, ke a rerisha le batho ba rona gore ba khone go nkwa gore ke reng go bulela bjang le batho ba ka ke sa itse gore language ya mmaka ke eng. E thoma go ira gore rena re sa ithata e rira gore na re sa ithata. Nna ka bonna ke te rutile go teng go ngwala language ya mmaka, ngwala language ya ka go gae. Ngifundile ukukhuluma isiZulu, angazi isiZulu mana ngifundile ukukhuluma isiZulu. Manje mina ngiyakhuluma namhlanje ngoba mina ngisifundisile ukukhuluma isiZulu. I'm not English and I will never be English. And that's something that Black parents who take their kids to white schools, white dominized schools, and then they take the things that teachers tell them and they implement them in their houses, things that they themselves do not do. Listen, you're a teacher, right? You're paid to do your job. If a teacher telling me that their curriculum wara, I'll be like, you're paid to teach my child. You have my child in your school for 8 hours. I expect my child to come out knowing English for the amount that they spend a week in your school. So it means that you are not doing your job and you want me to do your job for you. It's not gonna happen. You teach my child English because I pay you to do that. I'm not gonna pay somebody else to teach my child a language. At home, I get tired, my jaws hurt. My jaws hurt from speaking English the whole day. I have to speak it at work. I have to get home and speak English. Never. My child will understand this concept that we are not English people. We must be able to converse in our native tongues. the tongue that frees us, that does not make us exhausted. I'm not going to think of bombastic words to come up with a sentence. As long as the sentence makes sense, I do not care about anything. As long as it makes sense in the brain and you can understand and have a clear I can form a clear sentence, and nothing else matters. Anything else is beyond what I can do. I can't do that. If this is not enough, then what will be? I cannot go over this, because going over this is erasing myself, erasing my history. And then all of a sudden I have kids who are black children who just don't understand how to navigate this world as black children. And this is what I meant when I said, you know what, allow them so that we can teach them. We have a high crisis of unemployment, so let them teach their kids English so that we can clean the mess, because we always clean the mess of some sort. So my child will have to teach your child English because you did not play your part as a parent.